Okay, now I'm gonna activate the second part of the sketch. Might as well move on to the next. Okay, that's plenty of resources, that's wonderful. No military alliance ships though, which is weird. Usually there's at least one. Okay, so crystals, they go to rust bucket. Chemicals also. Metals also. And ice goes to the latrine. There we go. Yeah, but you could, Galaxy, you could potentially do that, but potentially you could also break the game. But you can try, just make sure that you have a backup of the save file, because that could corrupt the save. And also keep in mind that if you put so much firepower on a single ship, you will need a lot of energy to go through all of it. Boat hangar. These require tech blocks as well, one each. Oh, is the temperature here a bit high? Yes, it is. Okay, so we will put one more of these. Steel plates. Well, yeah, if you're editing the files, that's how you can change the parameters of the game, Galaxy, and sometimes the game will break, sometimes it will take it, and you will actually customize it, or modify it more specifically, but caution is advised. Caution being just keep backups of the files, that's all. In the olden days, that being the 90s and early 2000s, we were always editing games in the config files. Gry over there, he can tell you stories and stories of how we used to edit Call of Duty games, not for cheating, but simply because we all had very weak computers. We had to essentially remove a bunch of details from the game in order for the game to run properly on our weak PCs back then. So half of the stuff that makes the game pretty, we would just turn off. We would go to the config files and we would just remove everything. In Call of Duty 4, we would remove like all of the clutter and trash on the grounds and force textures into the lowest ones, because our PCs back then were really, really bad. So are you guys mining or not? Takes them a long time to mine everything. This needs to build a craft. Yeah, Gry, those were the days. Oh, Galaxy, it's so easy these days. You can... Games today are so flexible that even if you have a weaker machine, you can still get it to run pretty much normally, and it will automatically just go to the best settings it can to run one way or the other. Back then, if your computer was too weak, that was pretty much it. If you couldn't run it, that was it. That was the end of the story. There was no saving grace from it. I'm gonna get 2 rows out. Yeah, it was a more innocent time in a way, I suppose. And there we go, we're done with the system. Oh, look at this. A claimable ship, a derelict, and a nebula. I'm gonna suffer a nebula for this one. I just hope there's no microroids here. How did you manage to break Dyson Sphere program? I've been playing that game for like 200 plus hours now, and I didn't even get a glitch from it. How did you manage to break it? Okay, so you... Rust bucket. Derelict and a claimable ship. And a nebula, so our shields are gonna go down. Mental breakdown. Why are you having a mental breakdown, Digby? How did that happen to you? Spacesuit fatigue. Okay, so now he's breaking stuff. Okay, this is the first time this happened to me in this game. Suicidal. Someone was mean to me, feeling a little hungry. Major discomfort. And now he set fire to the ship. What? What's going on here? Okay, this is the first time this game is having a little bit of a rim world. Is anybody gonna, you know, deal with the fire on the ship? Where's everybody else? Where's the rest of the crew? Okay, Digby, why did you have a mental breakdown? You're very social, you feel safe, your comfort is low, but... like, what the hell? Digby attempted suicide. Would you get the fire dealt with for freaking... Jesus Christ. Okay. This is the first time that this game actually has a proper RimWorld like reaction with people. So Digby is now walking around in his spacesuit that he can take off anytime he wants to, but he refuses. Oh well, no, now everybody has to be in the spacesuits because of all the gases being released. Oh my god! Could it be Nebula Beam? No. So you're now feeling comfortable. You're surrounded with people. Why are... Okay. Digby, you're gonna be taking a walk on the plank if you don't get your act together. I'm gonna eject you from the ship. Now all the plants died as well. Thankfully I have enough gas scrubber, so it's getting sorted. I'm gonna wait for the cycle to rotate and I'm gonna send them out. Civilians, Cult of New Haven. There we go, we're back to normal, all except I need... fertilizer. Okay, Digby, how are you today? So, overall mood is now 80. He's just lonely and suicidal. Is that his usual thing? Suicidal. Okay, so this is the first time I've seen this. So there are traits, but because none of them have affected the game before, I kind of ignore them. So Digby has a suicidal trait. So he has a 20% chance of surrendering more than others, and his overall mood is always on -10. So technically this shouldn't really affect him that much, but for some reason he managed to go to the pits. I don't know why. Anyway, time to send these guys into danger. These guys I've been sending into danger for forever now, and they are not suicidal, but little Digby gets suicidal. Ship, what are you doing? Ship, return. Ship, I need you. Okay, let's get the claimable ship first, because they tend to be junk. No, he didn't attempt murder, he attempted suicide. His attempted murder was on himself. He just set fire to the ship. It's a small ship and it's filled with junk. And aliens. Well, at least we're gonna get some tech scrap from this. Well, not tech scrap, but okay, so let's claim it. I can't even claim it! Ah! I can't claim the ship because I don't have enough ship points to claim the ship. So once you build a ship, you can't claim another one. Let's take and that, and there's not even any items on the ship. Ah, this is pitiful. Pitiful! And this goes to the respect, yes. Absolute pitiful. Well, yeah, but he technically attempted to murder himself. And yeah, he did damage property, but I don't really want to lose a crew member. What I am considering is getting... Well, that's the thing. If I give him a gun, and if I send him out into another ship, and he runs into something, he's just gonna drop the gun and surrender and let himself be eaten. At this point, I don't know if that's a worse or better thing for him. No, I'm not gonna give him a gun. I was just considering what would happen if I did give him a gun. I don't think that's a good idea, so I'm not gonna do that. A suicidal man does not need a gun. I'm not gonna even give him control of a toaster, let alone a gun. Oh, no pretzel, no wub wubs, please, no wub wubs. Switch that tune, please. Galaxy, an argument could be made. Who is actually even supposed to have a gun, like in Glow? But that's a political discussion, so we will not be going into that. But you know, an argument could be made. Okay, so we do have some energy and infra scrap, and that's gonna go to rust buckets. Okay, everybody got their morning coffee. Time to send you back into danger. Of course, the ship is gone again. It's transferring something over to the other ship. Hold on, are you transferring energy rods, perhaps? No, you are not, but you should be. Transfer some energy rods over to the latrine. I should make another shuttle. One shuttle between two ships isn't exactly all that useful. Oh. Where's the other ship? Ah, there it is. And what? Oh, I didn't select my shuttle. There we go. Okay, so let's see what's in this ship. This is a small ship, so I don't expect much. Pretty much nothing. Well, there's aliens at least. A lot of them, it seems. Let's move over here because they can't walk in space. It's not a nest ship. It isn't, thankfully. Just infested. Perfect. Any others? Nope, that's it. Perfect. All clear. Salvage. Expedite. Well, some good items at the very least. that all with the rust bucket. I should probably stop picking up the... I'm not even picking up the infra good. Don't need any of that anymore. It seems that there is a degree of randomness when you're disassembling stuff, because I noticed that you don't get the same items when you disassemble things like engines and generators. This time it gave me one hull scrap, two hull scrap, an infra scrap and a tech scrap. Sometimes it just gives me hull scrap and tech scrap, and other times just infra scrap. It doesn't seem to be a rule of what items you're gonna be getting. Let me see what other traits we have on our... So this one's needy. Adriana is... Well, Adriana, I guess this explains why she never retreats. She is a hero. Butch is iron-willed, so he doesn't get panicked or a Stockholm syndrome, and he's less likely to surrender. Dara is a hero. Digby is suicidal. Elijah is neurotic. Ernest is hardworking, so his working speed is 18% higher. Mason is charming, so his social is high. Hardworking. Minimalist. It's not like in RimWorld. These traits tell you what you need to provide for your settler, colonists, whatever, to keep him happy. But here it's just, well, they're immune to that particular status. Okay, so let's get the energy over to the rust bucket, and we're done. Oh, military alliance. Oh, yes. Yes, I am gonna answer you. Do you know what happened to me? Yes, we have refugees on board. They give me 4 artificial meat, 1 raw chemicals, 1 monster meat, and 700 credits. Accept and receive settlement. Wonderful. Goodbye. We got rid of the... we got rid of our little prisoner. Yeah, I did get one more crew member. So now I have 3, 6, 8, 10, 14. I have 14 of them now. And we're gonna be ending the stream here today. Okay, so That's as good a place as any to stop it for today. So we did do quite a lot. I didn't get to explore as much of the system as I was hoping for, but we did spend pretty much one whole hour building up our new ship. So we now have 2 ships, and both of them are armed, shielded, and we even got to kill a bit of a pirate. So all in all, a very productive run today. And that's where we're gonna be stopping it. So folks, everybody, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed. On Wednesday we will be going further with the Warcraft series, and we will be going to Warcraft 2, which I have been playing kind of to remind myself for the last couple of days, and it is marvelous. Warcraft 2 holds up very well. I can't wait to play that on the stream. And on the next Sunday we will continue our run through the Space Haven. We will not be spending so much time in the systems today as we did today, because the ship is already built up, so there's nothing to really hold around for. So we'll make a lot more progress. Maybe even we'll get some clues about Eden in one of the following systems. At least I'm hoping to. I do hope that the Eden's actually in the game already, which it might not be. I don't really know, and I didn't check because I want to be surprised. But that's pretty much it. So folks, everyone who joined me today, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in the next stream. So until then, everybody, wherever in the world, have a wonderful evening, day, morning, night, afternoon, and I'll see you next time. See ya, folks.